Welcome to a journey through the world's most dangerous prisons. These facilities are designed to house the most violent criminals under extreme security measures. From Russia's brutal Black Dolphin to America's high-tech ADX Florence, these prisons push human limits. Overcrowding, gang violence, and psychological torture are common themes. This countdown will reveal the harsh realities of incarceration systems globally. Prepare to witness places where hope is scarce and survival is a daily battle. Black Dolphin Prison in Russia houses the country's most dangerous criminals. Inmates are shackled 24/7 and monitored by armed guards. The facility is known for its brutal conditions and psychological torment. Prisoners spend 23 hours daily in cramped cells with minimal human contact. This prison breaks even the toughest individuals through relentless isolation and strict discipline. Escape is nearly impossible due to multiple security layers. Black Dolphin exemplifies Russia's unforgiving approach to criminal punishment. ADX Florence in Colorado is America's most secure prison, often called the Alcatraz of the Rockies. It holds notorious criminals like terrorists and serial killers in solitary confinement. Inmates spend 22 to 23 hours a day in soundproof cells with no natural light. Human interaction is almost non-existent, leading to severe psychological effects. The prison uses advanced technology to maintain control. ADX Florence represents the extreme end of the U.S. penal system, where rehabilitation is secondary to containment. La Santé prison in Paris is notorious for its overcrowding and gang violence. Originally built in 1867, it mixes historic architecture with modern-day chaos. Inmates from rival gangs often clash, leading to brutal fights. Guards struggle to maintain order in this pressure cooker environment. The prison has faced criticism for inhumane conditions, including vermin-infested cells. La Santé shows how even in a developed nation, prisons can become breeding grounds for violence and despair. Rikers Island in New York is infamous for inmate violence and guard corruption. This jail complex has been plagued by stabbings, sexual assaults, and gang control. Young detainees often suffer the most in this brutal hierarchy. Reports of neglect and abuse have led to calls for its closure. Rikers symbolizes systemic failure in the U.S. justice system, where temporary detention becomes a nightmare. Reform efforts continue, but its dark reputation persists. Diyarbakır prison in Turkey is known for its harsh treatment of political prisoners. During the 1980s, it became synonymous with torture and human rights abuses. Inmates were subjected to beatings, stress positions, and sensory deprivation. Even today, conditions remain severe, with reports of ongoing mistreatment. Diyarbakır represents how prisons can become tools of political repression. Its dark history serves as a warning about unchecked state power over detainees. San Pedro prison in Bolivia operates under a unique and terrifying system. It's ruled by inmates. Prisoners must buy their own cells, creating a hierarchy based on wealth. Families live inside, and makeshift markets sell everything from food to drugs. Violence is common, but guards rarely intervene. This bizarre microcosm shows what happens when prisoners govern themselves. San Pedro blurs the line between incarceration and anarchic freedom. Bangkwang Central Prison, nicknamed the Bangkok Hilton, is Thailand's most feared facility. Foreign prisoners often face the harshest conditions, including shackles for the first 3 months. Death row inmates await execution in cramped, sweltering cells. Beatings and disease are common in this overcrowded prison. Bangkwang's brutal discipline reflects Thailand's strict penal philosophy. It's a place where time moves slowly, and survival requires extreme resilience. Gitarama prison in Rwanda holds perpetrators of the 1994 genocide under unimaginable conditions. Designed for 500 inmates, it houses over 7,000 in open-air courtyards. Prisoners sleep packed together like sardines, with minimal sanitation or medical care. Yet this overcrowding is partly intentional. a form of collective punishment. Gitarama shows how post-conflict justice can create new human rights dilemmas. It's a haunting reminder of Rwanda's dark history and its ongoing struggles. These prisons reveal the extremes of human punishment, from solitary confinement to anarchic inmate rule. But do they make society safer, or simply breed more violence? Studies show excessive isolation worsens mental health, while overcrowding fuels aggression. Some nations focus on rehabilitation, but these facilities prioritize containment. As we reflect on these harsh environments, we must ask, is there a better way? The answer may define the future of justice worldwide.